Welcome to the TRX Total Body Workout. This workout will last 30 minutes. It has 13 different exercises, including 3 stretch movements. Each exercise will be performed for 60 seconds with a 30-second rest in between. If you are new to TRX, you may want to watch for the first 15 or 20 seconds and then jump in at the 30-second mark. Once your fitness level improves, you can perform the entire 60 seconds of each movement. Let's do the first exercise, the TRX low row. Fully shorten your suspension trainer. We're going to grab the handles and face the door. You're going to stack your elbows underneath your shoulders, walk your feet towards the door till you feel a good squeeze in your shoulder blades. We have 20 repetitions with a 2 count down and a 1 count up. Let's begin. Down and up, down and up, down and up. Excellent job. As you perform this movement, think of keeping your body nice and straight with your eye gaze towards that anchor point. Remember, at any given time, if this isn't challenging enough, you can change your angle towards the door. Excellent job. 8 repetitions down and squeeze, down and squeeze. Halfway there. Keep those biceps close to your body. Keep those wrists straight and drive those elbows back. You're doing fantastic. Breathe and squeeze. 5 reps left. Down and pull. Down and pull. Stay strong. Eye gaze up. Lift that chest. Squeeze. 2 more reps. Down and pull. Last one. Down and pull. Excellent job. All right, 30 seconds rest. The next exercise is the TRX triceps press. You're going to adjust the length of the suspension trainer to mid-length, and you are going to be standing facing away from the door. We're going to perform 20 repetitions with a 2 count down and a 1 count up. Remember, at any given time during the movement, you can take a bilateral stance or change that angle based on your needs. All right, let's grab those handles and extend your arms directly across from your shoulders. Walk your feet towards the door till you find a challenging angle and begin. Come onto the balls of your feet. Down for 2, up for 1. Down for 2, up for 1. Maintain this tempo for 20 repetitions. As you perform the tricep press, think of keeping the back of your arms parallel to the floor as you drive your handles away from you. Think of pressing your hands into the handle as you press away from the floor. Excellent job. You are halfway there. 10 more repetitions to go. Brace those abs. Keep those elbows in line with the shoulders as much as you possibly can. Contract your glutes, your quads, your abs, and relax your shoulders away from your ears. Excellent job. 5 more repetitions. Down and press. Down and press. 3 more. Don't forget to breathe. Here's 3 and push. 2 and drive. Last one and press. Excellent job. 30 seconds rest. The next exercise is going to be the TRX cycle jump. The suspension trainer is going to be mid-length. We're going to be facing the door. We're going to be performing 40 repetitions with a 1 count down and a 1 count up. All right, let's grab the handles. Let's face the door. You're going to stack your elbows underneath your shoulders. With a light grip, you're going to take an offset foot stance. Step 1 foot forward and the other foot back. And as you lower down and jump up, you're going to switch the feet in air. All right, let's begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Continue. Now, as you do this movement, really focus on driving through both feet, keeping your posture tall and your eye gaze straight ahead. Excellent job. Beautiful. Halfway there. Keep driving through. Posture tall, light grip. Don't forget to breathe. Excellent. Really drive your feet through the ground and switch them in the air. Excellent job. Almost home. 10 reps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Relax. All right, take that rest. You should be breathing heavy after those cycle jumps. Shake it out. Grab a drink of water if you need it. Next exercise is the TRX biceps curl. It's going to remain at mid-length. We have 20 repetitions with a 2 count down and a 1 count up. All right, let's grab those handles. Let's place those hands beside your head. Find your appropriate angle. Elbows point towards the door anchor. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Down and pull. Down and pull. Slow down, quick up. Down and pull. There's 3 reps, 17 more. Now as you pull on those handles, make sure your elbows are driving higher than your shoulders. So your elbows are almost pointing towards that door anchor. Abs are braced, glutes and quads are turned on. Find that squeeze in your bicep and hold it there. Make sure you don't over curl. You have 10 more reps. Pull, down slow. Pull, down slow. Keep your eye gaze up. Squeeze the handles and the biceps at the top of the movement. Excellent job. Last 5 repetitions. And down and 5, 4. Don't forget to breathe. 3, last 2. Pull, fully extend those arms and drive. Excellent job. All right, take that 30-second rest. The next exercise is the TRX Y fly. The suspension trainer will remain at mid-length. We have 20 repetitions with a 2 count down and a 1 count up. All right, let's grab those handles. Let's extend your arms directly over your shoulders at 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. Drive those knuckles back till you feel tension in your shoulders. Let's take that offset foot stance with 1 foot forward and 1 foot back. Down and pull. Down and pull. Down and drive back. Excellent. 17 more reps. Now the focus here is keeping those arms as straight as you can. You're trying to rip the suspension trainer out of the door anchor. So drive the knuckles back, but stop with tension. Keep the body straight. Don't let those hips release. Transfer weight from back foot to front foot. Halfway there. Pull. Down slow. Pull. Resist gravity. Squeeze your abs. Excellent job. Almost approaching 5 reps left. Excellent job. All right, last 5. Down and pull. Down and pull. Keep that chest tall. Squeeze those glutes. Excellent job. Down and pull. Relax. Excellent work. Let's take that 30 seconds rest. We're going back down to the lower body to the TRX squat. The reason we use the suspension trainer when doing legs is to help unload a little bit when you get tired. Let's use the suspension trainer to keep the posture tall. We have 30 reps with a 2 count down and a 1 count up. All right, let's grab the handles, face the door. Stack the elbows underneath your shoulders. Take a comfortable stance with your feet slightly wider than your hips. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1, and start. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Nice and relaxed grip, eye gaze towards the door. As you perform this movement, really focus on driving your hips towards the door. Focus on keeping the weight through the middle of your foot on the way down and the way up. Remember, your grip is light, so you're just using the suspension trainer just enough to keep your posture tall. Excellent job. Down and push. Down and push. Down and push. Keep that momentum. You're almost home. Don't forget to breathe. 10. Good. 9. Beautiful. 8. And push. 7. Push. 6. Breathe. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one, and relax. Excellent job. Take that 30 seconds rest. The next exercise is the TRX chest press. You're going to be fully lengthening the suspension trainer, and you're going to be standing facing away from the door. Shake those arms out. All right, during this movement, you really want to think about keeping your body as long and as strong as possible. We're going to grab those handles, extend those arms away from your body. Walk your feet towards the door, find your appropriate angle. Come up onto the balls of your feet, engage your plank. Let's begin, and down and push. Down and push. Down slow, push the handles away. Down and push. Make sure the straps don't rub on your arms. Now keep this tempo. As you perform the chest press, make sure that you're resisting gravity on the way down and squeezing the glutes as you push up. Do not let those hips release. If you have to release your hips, just change your angle slightly. 9 reps left. Push. 8 and drive. 7, breathe. 6, stay tight, stay tight. 5, push. 4, 3, 2, last one, drive and relax. Take that well-deserved 30 seconds rest. The next exercise is going to be the TRX mountain climber. We're going to be moving to the ground. So you need to shorten the suspension trainer to mid-calf at the foot cradle. We're going to be ground facing away from the door. So you're going to place both feet inside those foot cradles. We'll be doing this position from your hands. All right, let's get those feet in. Make sure the handles are parallel. Let's come up onto those hands. Find that strong plank and begin. Lift those hips as you drive your knees into your chest. Excellent job. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Option here to go down to your forearms if you're starting to lose strength in those shoulders. 10 reps. 11, 12, 13, keep lifting those hips. 14, 15, halfway there, push through those hands. 16, excellent job. 17, don't forget to breathe. 18, 19, 20, you're almost done. Stay strong. 10, 9, lift those hips and drive. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost home, 2, and 1. Excellent job. We're going to continue on with the lower body. We're going to move to the TRX lunge. The suspension trainer is going to stay the same length. We're going to be suspending one foot into both foot cradles. We have 30 repetitions with a 1 count down and a 1 count up. We're going to start by suspending the left foot. Let's grab those handles and place both foot cradles onto your left foot. Make sure that foot is aligned with the door anchor. Once you've suspended the foot, take a little hop away from the door. Find your balance. Extend both arms directly in front of your chest. Press your hands together to engage your core. Let's begin. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Keep on moving at this tempo. As you do this movement, really think about keeping your posture tall. Nice straight spine. As you lower your hips, think about keeping the weight through the middle of that foot. Make sure that knee keeps pointing directly forward with that second and third toe. Excellent job. Posture tall and breathe. Make sure you keep a soft bend in that back knee. Beautiful. There's 15 reps. You're halfway there. Down and up. Down and up. Down and drive. Squeeze those glutes. Excellent job. All right, you're on the home stretch. 10. Excellent. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze those glutes. 4. Posture tall. 3, 2. Last one, and relax. Great work on those lunges. All right, 30 seconds rest. We got to do the other side. So heart rate should be lifted, so walk it out. Shake your legs as you need to. Grab a drink if necessary. Catch your breath. Let's suspend that right leg. Take that hop away from the door. Once again, 30 repetitions. Extend those arms out in front to help activate that core, and begin. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Beautiful. So maintain this tempo and really focus on squeezing the glutes, not only to activate your core, but to help really squeeze those muscles in your lower body. Remember that soft bend in that back knee. That back knee is about 1 inch off the ground. Focus on driving through that front leg. Excellent job. Keep pushing those hands together to aid in your balance and activate your core. Remember, don't let that back leg extend towards that door. Keep a bend in the knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, keep breathing, 6, hang on, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, push and relax. Great job. Let's give the front of those legs a break and let's move on to the back of the legs. We're going to be doing the TRX hip press. The suspension trainer is going to remain the same length. We're going to be on the ground facing the door. We're going to suspend both heels and move yourself away from the door slightly. We're going to be performing 20 repetitions with a 1 count up and a 2 count down. All right, let's get those heels in. Let's stack your knees over your hips and start. Up and down. Up, down slow. Up, down slow. Now, as you perform this movement, don't let those feet extend towards the door. Your goal is to keep your knees over your hips at the bottom of the movement. Now, squeeze your glutes at the top to protect that lower back and get the contraction in the glutes and the hamstrings. 10 more reps. 10, 9, keep squeezing. 8, push through those hands. 7, breathe. 6, excellent job. 5, 4, drive those hips towards the ceiling. 3, 2, last one, and drive and relax. Take that 30 seconds rest. Let's keep the heels where they are. The next exercise is going to be the hamstring curls. So what you're going to need to do is move yourself a little bit away from that door. The focus in this movement is equal pressure into those foot cradles. The count is going to be a 1 count in and a 2 count out. To make this exercise harder, you can cross your arms over your chest. All right, let's drive those heels down equally. Lift your body off the ground, squeeze your glutes, brace your abs. Let's begin now. In and out. In and out. Focus on your breathing. In and out. Now, as you extend your legs towards the door, keep a soft bend in your knee. As you bring your knees in towards your hips, your target point is knees over your hips. Make sure you're driving down equally with both of those heels to avoid sawing and work both legs together. We've got 10 reps left. Excellent. 9, keep bracing and breathing. 8, 7, keep pushing down through those hands. 6, almost there. 5, squeeze those hamstrings. 4, 3, hang on tight. 2, last one, big breath out and relax. Excellent job. Next exercise is the TRX crunch. We're going to be ground facing away from the door. We're going to suspend both of those feet. In this movement, you're going to be lifting your hips and driving both knees into your chest while pressing through your hands. All right, let's suspend the feet. The tempo here is going to be a 1 count in and a 2 count out. Option here is to perform this movement from your forearms if your shoulders feel fatigued. All right, suspend those feet, lift your body off the ground, ready and begin. In and out, in and out, in and out. There's 3, you've got 17 more. Now, as you perform this movement, remember you need to lift your hips slightly first to really engage those abdominals on the front of your body. Keep pushing through those hands to create space between your body and the floor. Upper body strength as well as core conditioning. Lightly pull those toes towards your shins to activate those quads. Here's 10. Beautiful. 9. Extend. 8. Stay strong. 7. Beautiful. Keep pushing through those hands. 6. Squeeze it. 5, excellent job. 4, extend. 3, extend. 2, Last one, knees in and relax. Beautiful work. 30 seconds rest. Next exercise is the side plank. So we're gonna keep your toes in and we're gonna be side on to that door. We have a 60-second set, but we'll do 15 seconds on, 5 seconds rest, 15 seconds on, 5 seconds rest, and then 20 seconds for that last set. All right, make sure that top leg is in front. Squeeze the toes into the heel, elbow under shoulder. Lift your body off the ground and let's begin. So 15 seconds here. Keep pushing through that forearm, pulling the top shoulder and the top hip back, squeezing the downside of your body. 3, 2, 1, relax. Let's lift in 3, 2, 1, and up. So 15 seconds here. Focus on breathing, pushing through that forearm, keeping that body as straight as you possibly can. Keep your eye gaze towards the side wall and relax. All right, last set is going to be for 20 seconds. Option is to extend that top arm towards the ceiling and lift. All right, 20 seconds. Hang on nice and tight. So extend that top arm towards the ceiling. So push through the forearm and reach those fingers towards the ceiling. Keep pushing down through those feet to keep the lower body nice and strong. And relax. Beautiful work. All right, let's rotate on your stomach to the other side. We're performing the exact same time frames on that other side. So stack that elbow underneath your shoulder. The top leg comes in front. Make sure those feet are parallel. So again, 15 on, 5 off, times 2. Last set is 20 seconds. All right, let's get ready to roll. Top hand to assist you up and lift now. So first 15 seconds, just control the body. Find your breathing, push through that forearm, and really push those feet together to contract your glutes and your quads. You should feel all of your obliques on your downside. Relax. 3, 2, 1, and lift. Beautiful. So focus here on pulling the top shoulder and the top hip back. Make your body as narrow as you possibly can. Keep your head in line with your shoulders, keeping everything nice and straight. Relax. All right, last set. 3, 2, 1, lift. If it feels good, extend that top arm towards the ceiling. Now stay strong in this last set. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your abs, push through your forearm. Make your body as long as you can. Almost there. Breathe, breathe. Stay strong. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Great job. All right, your 30-minute workout is almost finished. We're now going to finish off the workout by moving into some stretches. Your first exercise is going to be the TRX chest stretch. We're going to perform this for 60 seconds. Let's shorten that suspension trainer to mid-length, and we're going to be facing away from the door. You're going to grab those handles, walk away from the door, making a T with your body, with your feet underneath your hips. Find a light stretch, then step one foot forward and the other foot back. Now just focus on breathing. Start to rotate both arms to one side and then to the other. So really focus on finding any tight spots you have in your chest and your shoulders and just move through them. Make sure you're lightly pressing those handles away from you in opposite direction. Really focus on breath. All right, let's come back to center. Find that T stretch. Walk away from the door if you feel you need a little bit more. Let's raise those hands slightly higher than your shoulders. And as you breathe, start to lower them below your shoulders. Just continue moving from extending the arms up and extending the arms down. Remember, always light tension and always breathing while you stretch. Beautiful work. Next exercise is going to be the half kneeling hip flexor stretch. You're going to be ground facing away from the door in a half kneeling lunge position. Let's work your way to the ground. Let's put your left foot forward and your right foot back. Walk your body away from the door until you feel a light stretch through your chest. Arms are extended out to the side. Lunge those hips forward till you feel a stretch in that right hip flexor. Let's windmill both arms towards the left. So right arm is extended high, left arm is extended back. Take your eye gaze towards that right arm. Let's now windmill the arms to the other side. Continue to windmill the arms from side to side as you feel comfortable. Really focus on lunging the hips forward to get that hip flexor stretch. Just breathe and relax. Excellent job. Heart rate should be coming down, feeling lengthening in the body. Beautiful work. All right. Let's bring the attention to the other side. So just bring the hands back to center. And let's switch the legs. Place the left foot back and the right foot forward. Again, you really want to make sure that front heel is on the ground, so move away from the door, lunge the hips forward, extend the arms out to the side, and start to windmill the arms to the right and then to the left, so the arms are moving simultaneously together, keeping your eye gaze towards that top arm. Don't forget to breathe as you move from side to side. And remember, keep awareness on lunging your hips slightly forward away from the door to get that hip flexor stretch in that left leg. Make sure that heel stays down. If you find any tight spots, just hold it there and breathe. Keep cycling from side to side. Remember to press those handles away from you. Maybe even think of spreading the fingers to feel the stretch in between the fingers. Reach the head away from the shoulders. And we're almost finished. We've got one more exercise to do. Relax. Slowly work yourself to standing. Let's do the TRX lower back stretch. Suspension trainer will stay the same length. You're going to stand facing the door, grab those handles, walk away from the door, extend your arms across from your shoulders, palms down, feet slightly wider than hips. Take a deep breath in, release your hips back into a V position with your body. Ears between biceps, feel the length through the side of your body, feel the release through your lower back. Focus on breath. You're going to bend the right knee, rotate towards your straight left leg. So really focus here on tucking the right shoulder underneath towards that left leg. You should feel a stretch in that left hip. Think of keeping your ears between your biceps and relax your grip as much as you can. Keep the right knee in line with that second and third toe. Don't let it break in. Just breathe. Focus on length. Beautiful. While doing this movement, just really focus on breathing, relaxing your shoulders, and allowing that upper body to lengthen as much as possible. Relax your grip, relax your face, breathe into that straight leg, into that hip. Come back to center, pull yourself up, relax, shake your arms, shake your legs. Let's move on to the other side. Release the hips back, take a couple of deep breaths. Again, relax the grip, relax your shoulders, feel the length down the side of your body. All right, let's bend the left and rotate towards that right leg. So now the left knee is bent while the right leg is straight. Start to tuck the left shoulder under towards that right leg. So open the chest towards the right side of the room. Ears between biceps. Again, relax the grip as much as you can. Focus on breathing into that right hip. Relax anything that doesn't need tension. Feel the length down the right side of your body. Feel the stretch into that right hip. Beautiful. Focus on the breath. Come back to center. Take a couple of breaths. Excellent job. Slowly bring yourself to standing and let go of the handles. Great job. Those stretches should have left you feeling a little bit taller and a little bit looser. Great way to finish off your total body workout. Let's take a look at some of the common faults in the TRX total body workout. TRX low row, couple of common faults here. The first common fault is that you're turning this into a biceps curl. Another common fault at the bottom of the movement is letting your chest collapse and your shoulders round forward. So while performing this movement, make sure you're maintaining that strong plank by moving the entire body as one unit. Pause at the bottom and lift that chest, squeeze the shoulder blades to make sure you're not rounding through your shoulders. TRX triceps press. The biggest common fault in this movement is for the exercise to turn into a rollout, where the hands actually reach too high over the head. So you really want to make sure that this movement is initiated by bending the elbows, keeping the upper arm parallel to the ground, taking your thumbs to the side of your head, and keep the back of the arm parallel to the ground. The TRX cycle lunge. The common fault here is as you get tired, the back starts to round and you start to hinge forward from the hips. Really focus on lightly pulling on those handles to keep your posture tall and spot yourself as necessary. TRX biceps curl. The common fault in this movement here is for the elbows to drop into the body. So as you do this movement, you want to think not only fully extending the arms, but driving those elbows high, almost pointing them towards the door anchor. So really focus on elbows lifting and squeezing the biceps at the top of the movement. TRX Y deltoid fly. We've got a couple common faults in this movement. The first one is that the elbows start to bend as you do this movement. You really want to focus on keeping those arms as straight as you possibly can as you pull on those handles. The second common fault is slack in those main straps, specifically at the end of the movement. You want to make sure you stop with tension at the end of the movement. TRX squat. The common fault here is forward flexion. So once again, initiating the movement by leaning forward with the shoulders first instead of extending the hips back first. Another common fault is the heel lifting. You want to focus on getting the hips back first and really keeping weight through the middle of the foot on the way down. In the TRX chest press, the common fault is the straps rubbing on the arms during the movement. So to avoid this, just drop your elbows slightly during the movement to make sure that those main straps aren't rubbing on your arm as you perform the chest press. TRX mountain climber. The biggest common fault here is sawing. Focus on driving both feet into the foot cradles even though only one leg is coming in towards your chest. TRX lunge. The first common fault is initiating by too much forward flexion. So to correct this movement, keep the spine and torso as upright as possible and then lower the body by bending the front knee. The next common fault is reaching that suspended leg too far back, which will have you unloading the front leg. Focus on keeping a bend in that back knee. The TRX hip press. The biggest common fault in this movement here is as you press your hips up, the feet push away from the body towards the door. You really want to make sure that you're pulling the knees in towards the hips as you drive the hips away from the floor. The TRX crunch. We have a couple common faults here. The first one is allowing the hips to drop as you extend the feet back towards the door. So you really want to keep the pressure out of the lower back by not overextending. Another common fault is the chin starts to drop towards the floor and the shoulders start to round. Really think about keeping the weight over the hands and pushing your hands into the ground to maintain that straight line through the body. The side plank. We have a few common faults in this movement. First common fault is that you collapse through the shoulder as you maintain that forearm plank. So really lift the whole body off of that arm by pressing the forearm into the ground. The second common fault in the side plank, it starts to become a hip drop. So really keep driving the hip towards the ceiling to activate the side of the body while simultaneously pushing through that down arm to maintain that straight line in the body. Let's take a look at the TRX chest stretch. The biggest common fault in this exercise is allowing the shoulders to round too far back. What you want to focus on doing is keeping the torso tall, then letting your torso drop forward. The TRX half kneeling hip flexor stretch. The biggest common fault here is lumbar extension. Really focus on keeping your torso tall and make this movement happen from the hips by bending that front knee and keeping that spine as straight as you can. TRX lower back stretch. The biggest common fault in this movement is bending too far forward with your body, not reaching back with your hips. Take the hips down and back to put the stretch into your lower back and the side of your body.